Hi, I'm Sydney, and this is my lovely assistant Ryan, and we're part of Team POW, obviously, because we like to preserve our world. So for today, we're just going to talk about the superficial front line and back line. So we'll start with the front line, which I have all taped up. Its overall function is to balance the superficial back line, and it's also to provide support from the top to lift the parts of the skeleton that extend forward of the gravity line, so the pubis, the ribs, and the face. There you go. It also maintains postural extension of the knee, so instead of this, it's like this. It begins at the tops of the toes. I don't know if you can lift your foot. Tops of the toes, and it comes all the way up to the ASIS, so just right here at the hip bone, and then it goes from the pubis, all the way up to the mandible. Yeah. Where is my stuff? Yes, the second line goes to the mandible. Perfect. So the movement function is to create flexion of the trunk and the hips. So flexion of the trunk of the hips. And also it's to extend the knees and create dorsiflexion, so to flex the toes out. What it also does is it resists the backward movement, so extension, so you can go like this a lot faster than this. So that is the superficial front line. So Ryan's going to turn and face the back so we can all look at the superficial back line. So we're all going to look at his bum. So the superficial back line is a cardinal line that primarily mediates posture and movement in the sagittal plane. So doing anything just like this, the sagittal plane. So it's either limiting forward movement, so trying to do it a lot slower, or when it malfunctions, it exaggerates or maintains excessive backward movement, otherwise known as extension. The common postural compensation patterns associated with the back line include dorsiflexion limitations, so with your ankle, knee hyperextension, so when your knees stick back, which I don't have, hamstring shortness, anterior tilt, so if you have a little curve right there in your back, and quite a few other things actually, but I'm not going to show them today. The cool thing about the front and the back line is they're actually two lines. So I have one line drawn here just on this half, thank you, which starts also at the toes and comes all the way up, and it actually splits right here. It splits at the knee and then comes back together, and then come all the way up. Here, have you face the front again, to the frontal lobe, right in there. And so that's one side, and then the other side is just the other leg. Thank you. And then, like I said before, with the front line, it comes to the ASIS, and then the second line comes from the pubis up to the mandible. So that's the cool things about the superficial front and back line, and then we'll have another video to show the lateral and the spiral lines. Thank you.